Hi everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, it's our new class, right? Okay. Then last classes we discussed. Which are the tenses we discussed last class? In our last class? Yes. Which are the things? Simple present. Okay. Then simple past, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Then we already discussed everything. Then by section we are discussing again, right? And its uses and everything we discussed earlier. Okay. Then today we are going to talk about future tense. What is future? Okay. Today we are going to talk about future. We are what is the sentence I used? We are going to. Right. Today we are going to talk about our future tense. Okay, all of you listen. All of you open your textbook. Read this conversation. Vijaya, where are you spending your holidays? Kishore, I think we will go to Shimla this year. Kishore, Vijaya, we are going to Ooty. Kishore, where are you leaving? Vijaya, our flight leaves on Thursday at 6 in the morning. It reaches Chennai at about 9 and then we drive down. Then I told you that in simple present case, what it's denote, what it's denote? Yes, it denote future. We already discussed that things, right? Okay. Then the word in color express the future time and will going to the present continuous tense and simple present tense to express future time. Don't worry, we are going to explain that thing. All of you listen. Then, all of you listen. We use will going to the present continuous tense and the simple present tense to express future time. Function. We are talking about the function of will. Then I think in future tense we are using will, going to and everything plus V1. Okay, future simple future we are using the first form of the verb. Okay, don't forget we are using the first form of the verb. Okay, then we are going to discuss will. The use of will for expressing future time when we make an instant or spontaneous decision to do something. Teacher, we have run out of chalk. Ma'am, I will get some. Okay. Then first one, what is that? Instant or spontaneous decision. What is that? Instant. Instant means sudden, right? Okay, when we want to something suddenly, after our first thought, surely we want to use will. Then express opinion. What is the second one? When we want to express our opinions. Then, which is the next one? Here we have the example. Rohit, I think I will go home. It's getting dark. Okay, understood. It's our opinion, right? Okay. Then I think I will go home. It's getting dark. Then Abdul, in my opinion, this scheme will not work. Understood? When we want to share our opinion, we are using will. Okay, all of you. Then which is the next one? To make predictions. Then what is the world of medicine will be very difficult in 2050. That is for making predictions. Predicting our future. Okay, next To make request, promised, threats or offers of help. Which are the things when we want to request, promises, threats or offers? Okay, will you promise never to do that again? Will someone open the window please? Then, understood. Okay, which are the ways we are using will. Instant for instant actions and opinions. Then which is the next one, all of you? Yes, predictions. And in the case of, will you please give me a pen? Just sometimes we are asking to our friends like this, right? Okay, will you promise never to do that again? Okay, will someone open the window please? Then sometime we make request. Which are the things, all of you give me? Then, okay, request. Then, request, promise, threats. Listen, promise, threats, then threats, then offers. What is that? Offers. We are using will. Okay, all of you. Then move. We are going to talk about going to. Which are the places we are using going to? Which is our next one? Going to. I told you that to and going, will and going to we are using in the future tense. Am I correct? Yes. Then next is our going to. Going to. We use going to when we talk about something we intended to do or have already decided to do. Instant alla. Will ennu parayumbo what I told you. Yes, will is we are instantly or spontaneous, suddenly, right? But in the case of going to, it is talking about something we intended to do or already decided to do. Understood? Already decided on. Okay, what is that? Already decided. Okay, all of you? Already decided. Then, which is the next one? All of you listen. The bright group of school is going to open a new branch in Rampur this summer. Already decided. Understood, all of you? Okay. We also use going to for making firm predictions when there is concrete evidence that an event will take place. What is that? All of you listen. We also use going to for making firm predictions when there is concrete evidence that an event will take place. Example, we should have left much earlier. We are going to be late. What is that? Read that function again. We also use going to for making firm predictions when there is concrete evidence that an event will take place. That means surely it will happen. Understood? We have the proof. Understand? Okay. You should have left much earlier. We are going to be late. Understood? Okay. What is that again? Read. We also use going to for making firm predictions when there is concrete evidence that an event will take place. Okay. Then often we can predict future events using either going to or will. Even though it is saying like that, sometimes we are using mixedly. Understood? Then however, going to usually suggests that the event will happen soon. Okay. Then it's going to rain. Okay. It's going to, it will rain a lot. It's going to, it will happen soon. Okay. It is going to rain. He will finish his course this summer. That means that is not instant. Surely it will. Okay. It will finish the course this summer. Okay, all of you. Then, Listen. Then we are going to discuss the present continuous tense. We use present continuous tense to talk about things have planned to do in future. Then all of you listen. So, what time are you coming back? In the evening, but I'm not doing anything special after that. I told you we already discussed simple future, simple present we are using simple present we are using the things will happen soon. That means predict ചെയ്ത ഐറ്റംസിനെ നമ്മൾ എന്തിൽ എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്യും? present simple present. Then we have used in present continuous tense to talk about we have planned to do in the future. Every time we are using like that. Am I right? Yes. Don't worry about that all things. The simple present, then we are going to discuss the simple present tense. We can use the simple present tense to talk about programs and timetable which refer to the future. Okay, future le nammal refer cheyyunna karyangal we already discussed simple present tense panappale some newspaper heading, not all newspaper headings we are using simple present, and also some future for the future purpose also we are using simple present. The president leaves for London tomorrow night. The flight reaches Heathrow at 6:20 the next morning. Then form, when we are talking about, we are going to talk about the form positive. Okay, future time using will. We use will plus bare infinitive. We already discussed V1 and the bare infinitive to make positive sentences in future time. I think we will go to Shimla this year. Okay, we already discussed V1. Will in the kuda with will only bare infinitive. First form of the verb. Future time using going to, we also using going to with the bare infinitive. We are going to do that, or we are going to discuss. Understand? Okay, we are going to in the Kashmir this year. Okay, then we discuss which are the things we discussed today. Give me which are the things we discussed today. Which are the things? Yes, we discussed our future time. Future time, the usage of will and going to. Okay, all of you, then surely you want to read everything this related to this. We can discuss the question answers inshallah later. Then up to this, that means first to 5 chapters. That means first to 5, that means simple present and present continuous chapter 1, chapter 2 the simple past and the past continuous chapter 2, and the present perfect and simple past tense is chapter 3, and for the simple present perfect and present perfect continuous chapter 4, and the 5th chapter expressing future time for our first exam PT1. Then another thing also for our, what is that? Composition part. Composition part also we have writing a descriptive essay. How we can write one descriptive essay? All of you listen. Descriptive essay. All of you listen. We are going to discuss about descriptive essay. Take page number 106. The word description means to narrate something to such a way that the reader is able to visualize the images that is being portrayed. Descriptive essay can describe a person, a place, a memory, an experience, an object, a scene or event. Okay, then we want to, if you get a chance, then surely we have one example also in our textbook. Then which are the things we want to mention, which are the things we want to listen when we are going to write a descriptive essay. Descriptive essay. Okay, then answering these questions will prove very helpful before writing a descriptive essay. If a person asks you to write an essay, then surely it's just write, just give introduction, body and its conclusion. That is enough. No, we want to mention, we want to add so many things in that. Okay, then answering these questions will prove very helpful before writing a descriptive essay. What is your reason for writing your description? Then what is the reason? Listen. Then what are the particular qualities that you want to focus on, and which are the things we want to focus on, we want to give more importance. Okay, then what sight, sound, smell, taste and textures are important for developing your description, and which details can you include to ensure that your readers gain a vivid impression tinged with your emotion or perspective? Are your paragraphs ordered in the most effective way? The description once written will require an attractive title too. If you get a question to write a descriptive essay about your last birthday or anything like that, surely we want to put one attractive title. Okay, first we want to write attractive title. Title, that means title. What is mean by title? Heading should be there. Heading, proper heading should be for your descriptive essay. Then an effective essay of scene recreates the scene in the mind of the reader. Okay, description aanu. Descriptive means a description about one incident or description of an incident or anything like that. Then surely it will give a beautiful effect. That means visualizing effect through the reader. Okay, you wrote after you completed your descriptive essay, then it is the next chance. It's a chance for readers, right? It is the time of readers. Surely they want to get an effect. They want to get effective. That means they want to visualize everything through your writings, descriptive essay, right? When they are reading your descriptive essay, they also want to see in their own eyes that things. That's your success, right? Then only we can call that is a descriptive essay. Okay, then it makes reader feel and he or she is actually present at the scene on the action. Understand? If we want to write a descriptive essay about any incident or anything in your life, any a memorable incident in your life, surely the reader want to visualize everything through the scene with you. Understood? And scene of action, be it a busy supermarket or your room or anything. Okay, but remember not to cover everything to your descriptive essay. Select only the most interesting things and use images that your readers will be able to relate to. Okay, descriptive essay means don't give everything. No, but we want to give importance to what is we want to give importance to. Yes, most attractive things, most attractive incidents. Okay, all of you then understood how we can write one descriptive essay. Surely we want eye-catching heading or title, eye-catching title. Then all of you listen, here we have a wonderful example for your descriptive essay. Okay. Read all of you. Sixer, a flick of the bat and the ball flies off into the sparkling sun, spinning towards the stands. Teenagers, men, women, children, all screaming fans, all on their feet, cheering and clapping. Description, understood? Description, describe. Okay, then they have done their job. They have played their part in the final match of the series. With their cheering, they have successfully goaded a relatively complacent Then complacent player to lift his bat. They have earned 6 valuable runs for their team. The next ball is bowled and the half-force conflict is on again. Individual differences are forgotten under the colors of the teams. The old are young and the meek are strong. Okay, then you are reading, just think about that. If you are reading, okay, you are reading one descriptive essay. Then which are the things we want in here? All of you listen. Then the old are young and the meek are strong and all are united. One team battles it out against and the other in the grandstand. And it's match of wit and passion, of insults and physical threats. But curiously, it rarely comes to blows. In the cramped stands and the smell of samosa and the chips overworked. No one can tell who is supporting whom. All that matters is that you are yelling your lungs out. Now, Paul, you got to be kidding and get your rule broke out. Okay, then surely it's a wonderful and wonderful what? Match, right? Okay, then everything. Then surely by reading this descriptive essay, surely you feel like that you are there in that stadium. Understood? In that gallery, right? Okay, that is the power of a wonderful descriptive essay. Surely you want to read everything. Then write a description of crowd scene you have experienced. For example, at school, the marketplace, a railway station, a sporting event or a party. Now think about these questions before writing a descriptive essay about a railway station. Surely we can hear so many things, right? Okay. Then what aspects of the scene would you include? That means people, building, action, everything. Which scene should be mainly focused on? The building or image or your image of the scene. Which tense would best suit for your description? Everything surely you want to pre-plan. Okay, pre-plan everything. Only we can write a good descriptive essay. Then how will you introduce scenes? Then surely how will you organize the images and ideas? Okay, then already you have one wonderful descriptive essay. Okay, then just think about a railway station. How we can start? We have so many ideas relating to write one descriptive essay about our railway station. Then which are the things we can? Listen all of you, which are the things we can? We have so many things. One, it's our own, based on it's our own interest. Right. How we can? Okay, one person can say, one person or others may start. How we can start? Oh, okay, in one place, what is the coffee, then hardworking, then everything is crowded at there and smell and everything. We can start. Okay, then arrival of train, its sounds and the platform noises. Understood? Then quarrel, sometimes some corners quarrel may happen or quarreling and some strangers, right? So many things we can explain if you get a chance to write one descriptive essay of railway station. Then we have exercise to describe a place that is very special to you, your room, your house, your classroom, your cupboard or your city, any place that you just love thinking about. That is your homework. Okay, all of you want to write one descriptive essay about your very special, that means describe a place very special to you. Okay, you want to describe a place very special to you. Okay, all of you. Okay, that is we are going to talk about descriptive essay. Okay, description about one incident or anything like that. Okay, we want to note it is not a narration. In narrative cases, we are using what is that she or we can use, which are the thing we can use some person, then we can use I or she or he or anything like that. In the case of description, I told you that strange places and everything, we want to mention so many things with effectively. Okay, then we want to write a narrative essay. Surely inshallah I will send you one example for descriptive essay and narrative essay. Okay, don't worry about that thing. One example only. Okay, Then next one. What is that? Narrative essay. Narrative essays are usually written, have you seen in page number 109, okay? From the perspective of the writer in the first person singular, that is I. Okay, the narration, narrate a story, right? Then all of you listen. However, writers do use third person pronouns like he, she or it occasionally, and what we use most often depend on those point of view in being stated in the narratives. If it is own story or I have its story about what happened to the friend or group of friends, and she or he or we can use. Since a narrative essay is always a reflection of a personal experience of the writer. Understood? It's a personal experience. It often takes in the form of a story or a recount, and when it takes the form of a story, it is important to have the mind in model of a story. Plot undirikana. Surely if you want to narrate something, surely it's just like a story. Okay, narration, narrate ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ എന്താണ്, അതൊരു സ്റ്റോറി പോലെയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അതിലെ സെറ്റിങ്സ് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം, പ്ലോട്ട് ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കണം, ക്യാരക്ടർ, സെറ്റിങ്സ്, ക്ലൈമാക്സ്, എൻഡിങ്. Understood? But in the case of descriptive essay, which are the things that I told you, that what is your reason for writing this description and everything we discussed, what are the peculiar qualities want to focus on, and it's just not, it is not, we are not using I, she, it or like that. Okay, then here we are using first person singular, we can use in this narrative essays. The narrative is a told form. Then here plot, that means what is happening. Okay, then surely we want a plot or what is happening. Then character and settings, where it happened. Okay, climax, the most dramatic event or moment or an important realization, and ending, how the incident resolved itself. All of you listen. Narrative essays are told from a writer's point of view, so a lot of details, both emotional and sensory, are provided to get the reader involved in the elements of the story. The use of appropriate words and relevant verbs and adjective converts and turn narration into a compelling one. Listen, it's possible to choose a narrative essay topic from a great variety as can be seen below. When I went on my first amusement park ride, when I got my first pocket money, my favorite worst day in the year, my best friend, the biggest mistake I have ever made, and most embarrassing moment in my life. All of you listen that surely in the case of narrative essays, we can use our own personal beloved things. Description means we are describing something. Okay, we are describing something, and we can give a brief description about or something or anything like that. Okay, then surely it will give what is the main speciality of one descriptive essay? That means the surely the reader get the same feeling. Right. I told you that in the case of that cricket match, what we said, okay, in the same feeling of sitting in that gallery or stadium or anything like that. Okay, but in the case of narrative essay, I told you that it's our personal experience, and surely through that like personal experience, and surely it will create, in this we have a lot of attachment. Right, we have attachment to with our incidents. Okay, all of you. Then surely you write everything neatly, inshallah. Then surely you want to read how I learned swimming. That also you want to by heart. Okay, by heart means read 5 times. Okay, then exercise 1. Write a narrative essay about the time you were nervous about something. Write about what happened and how you reacted. That is your homework. Okay, exercise 1 in 111 and exercise 2 in 108 your homeworks. Okay, surely I will give you my own sample also. Okay, then don't worry, study well. We completed everything about our grammar for our first PT1. Okay, study well, and if you have any doubt, you can call me or you can message me. Okay, all of you. Thank you.